Okay, now I have to do the things with the things. Hello to everyone. Everyone on the replay crew, etc. Welcome to Words Have Power. I am Shelley. How is everyone doing? Don't forget to switch from top chat to live chat, because don't be like me. Don't be like me. I'm trying to do 10 things at one time. Hey, Mama T. Hey, that girl. Hi, James. How y'all doing? Okay. Nope, that's the wrong place. Of course, I have a goofy look on my face, because of course I do. I don't know where to put this. I don't know if Kim S is going to be in here or not, but I hope I'm not ticking her off by putting that link there. How are you and how's everyone? I'm good. I am always behind. Daylight savings time always messes me up. Like, I'm bad with time anyway. And then that happens. So ooh, Facebook didn't take that long this time. Yay. All right. That thing is loud. But wait, what is even happening? Okay. Sharing the things. I have to share the things in multiple places because I have people who like, wow, that is a this thing takes the most awkward pictures. For whatever, I don't even care at this point. It's all good. Hey Shamir, how you doing? Okay, I got that done. Oh, I will be right back. I'm sorry, I'm playing catch up with myself. Another thing for me to fix. Yay! Okay. All right. I will be able to see properly. Okay. Yay. Alrighty. All right. So, how's everyone doing? What's up? What's going on? I think I'm caught up. I got everything done. Today has been a day. It has been a day. I had a bunch of people sending me videos. I have not even had a chance to watch all of them yet. But man, what I've watched it's disturbing. I may have to start doing these particular streams like every other day. Because it's dark. And it's like, I don't know, it takes a toll on me, this kind of research, in a negative way. But it's definitely something that should be talked about and not ignored. So, hey, Bad Art, how you doing? What's up? I don't even understand these people. I don't understand. Like, I can't imagine being so desperate for attention. Like, it would never cross my mind to do these things that these people do. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? What's up? I hope I didn't put that link in the wrong spot on y'all's Discord. If I did, I apologize. I didn't see like a place to put it, if that makes sense. Thank God for coffee. Yes, breathe. Breathe. Also trigger the senses. I need to do some of that right now. This scent today is pumpkin. It's pretty good. It smells good. It's all right. It's not pumpkin spice. It's just pumpkin. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried for a second there because, okay, so I considered and I thought about it, and I really don't want to direct any attention to these people who do things that make me lose hope in humanity. I'm not going to say the names of these people. You can easily find them. Just type in person hurt fur baby or hurt pet in the search bar, and you'll find them. Yes, there will be a lot of self-care for me tonight. Wow. So who was it? What is her name? Give me 1 second, y'all. I actually did not put together a a Word doc for links on this, which is unusual for me. Let me see. Let me find this person real quick. For the life of me. No. Who is that one content creator who almost always wears black? She has a short bobbed haircut, very pretty, speaks very intelligently. She was in the anti-KJ community, but she's not anymore, and she has a dog. I cannot remember her name. Don't know why, but I cannot remember her name. She did a bunch of videos about this subject. Some of y'all might know who I'm talking about. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I should have looked it up before coming on. I was so overwhelmed by some of these content creators that Radiant Brit, yes, thank you. She had a couple of videos talking about this subject, and she was very articulate and succinct with the point she made, which I agreed with. When it comes to content creators, influencers, whatever, hurting their pets. I was to help in society a long time ago. I keep trying to retain that one shred that I have left. And yes, that would be Radiant Brit. I mean, I kind of like her stuff. I kind of like, yeah. When I have time to, when I'm not researching for, I'm going to have to do every other day on these really dark topics because it's researching for these is really hard on me. Hence, I had to postpone that one stream, yesterday's stream. Okay, look. For me, a little bit of background. Since childhood, I've almost always had pets: cats, dogs, birds, rabbits, a chinchilla. I don't even know what all. I'm missing some. Always had pets. Growing up, I've almost always had at least a cat in my home. For me, my home is not a home unless there's a cat in there somewhere. Well, this must be stuff that I don't know about. I don't know. Chinchillas are just so sweet and soft. All right. And so for a lot of my adult life, I have helped rehabilitate animals who were harmed by humans. Or, at one point I was helping, I was a kitten foster parent, and I would hand feed them. Yes, they are like living clouds. It's amazing. And then once they're old enough, they're adopted out. And I worked with several different veterinarians doing that. So I've pretty much always been a fur baby rescue and healer as much as I can. I'm not a veterinarian. Both of my cats are rescues. I cannot handle the thought of someone purposefully harming their pets for clout. Abusive people won't just abuse humans, they'll happily also abuse animals. And quite often they will threaten, if their target is a human, they might threaten their victims' pets to cause the human more pain. Right? Hey Audrey, how you doing? Fur so thick. Yes. Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm trying to get back on schedule now, but I had to pull this house together, and I might actually move some furniture around. I don't like the way things are set up right now, so that's a thing. Man, I watched a video just before I came on, and anyone who kills their pet because it's an inconvenience or whatever, and then uses that for clout and clicks and views and all this and that, they should be canceled, I think. Also, if you have a pet, put down and there's no need, there's no health problem involved. I'm of the opinion that should be a criminal charge. That is disgusting. For me, when I bring a pet into my life, that pet is not a pet. That's a fur baby. That pet is part of my family, and they are treated as such. I make a commitment to making sure that pet is fed, watered, happy, healthy, what have you. Someone did that. Yes, a couple. Man, the more I see of these so-called family vloggers, the more I'm thinking that's the thing that needs to go the way of the dinosaur. It is. I don't even. I don't get it. Then there was another influencer who, wow, that's a rabbit hole I'm not even going to go down. But wow, just harming, neglecting, and killing your pets for clout. So that's that negative attention that I've been talking about, that abusers, if they can't get the positive attention, then they'll go for the negative attention. And when their mask slips, right? When it slips and you see the real them, right? Then they try to walk it back and try to be all sympathetic and get your sympathy and try to justify what they've done. Exactly, bad art. Is there a good one? Because if there is, granted, I don't watch them. I don't know that much about them. I'm just learning, and I am not impressed. Okay. It's stunning. Supply, you are correct. So narcissists, etc., people with certain types of pathology have that need for attention and or also drama, and they might like to hurt people, right? Well, for many people, seeing or hearing about an animal being harmed is painful. For me, I don't understand why this couple, if they were having problems with this dog, why didn't they rehome him? They could have easily found a new home for that puppy. Oh, are they? See, I don't even know, and I don't even want to know at this point. I heard a murmur about it. I didn't look into it, back when this happened. After watching the body language, all of that was all for show. The way they behaved, the crying, it was all fake tears. It was all fake. It was all manipulation, gaslighting, plays at garnering and gathering sympathy. So these are sympathy ploys. These are standard, typical abuse tactics, but they're being done to their fans, all their audience, their fans. In effect, they are abusing their fans. That's what that looks like to me. I've never heard of that. Hey Jesse, how you doing? I never heard of the McClure twins. I don't know if that's how you say that, but so yeah, today I've been kind of moping around and furiously trying to get stuff done. Because it doesn't make sense. To someone who isn't like that, it doesn't make sense. And how exactly do you create and sustain a platform as large as they had or have, whatever, and then do things like this and it's okay? It Don't get me started on that idiot who. I want to know? Do I want to know? I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm wondering if I actually want to even go there. Autocorrect is not working with you, bad art. It's okay. I understood what you were saying. Okay. The more I'm looking at this, the more I'm really thinking, I'm not willing to do any of that shit. Is that why my channel is still so small? Okay. I'm good with that. Lord, don't go down that rabbit hole. I will take your advice and I will run with it. They're still making content. I know they were. How can anyone watch people who, have done things like this? That would be an immediate block, ban, delete. Like, you no longer exist in my world. I don't know. I have to fix this for whatever reason. It is leaking. So that I can add another thing to the list of things that I don't necessarily want to talk about on here, and that is people who harm their fur babies purposefully. Yeah, I'm starting to think that that trending isn't necessarily a good thing. Does that make sense? Like, it kind of feels like what some people have decided you have to do to be trending is just horrifying. And I'm not willing to do that. Palette cleanse break. My 6-year-old granddaughter is home on the couch with right on. No better way to heal than to be home and back to routine. Yeah, I know. Yep. Yeah, hospitals are not, they're not comfortable, when you're not feeling good and whatnot. I'm glad she is back home. Yeah. No. You are correct, Shermare. That right there. I don't know. I mean, between the last thing I did a stream on and this, man, that last, somebody sent me a video and I watched it and I was just like, it kind of took the wind out of my sails. Like, I was just like, So, but that's the thing. That's part of the reason abusers will use pets against targeted victims, because of the response that caring, empathetic people have to pets, right? So it kind of proves my point, actually. All right, so I was not planning on this being a long stream today. I should not have watched that last video. Laws need to catch up with the internet, is what needs to happen. And I'm hoping that happens soon. Maybe. Yes. Yes, she is. She's definitely having a growth spurt. She is eating everything in sight. I have had a hard time keeping up with her. And actually have like snacks and stuff in here just in case. But yeah. So, what do y'all think? Oh, Lord. Yes. I think my brain has purposefully blocked their names. I can't remember their names. I don't want to. I don't want to. Yes. They are foul. Yeah, there are a couple of videos I've reported too, just because they were just that bad, and they're still up. It's like YouTube just doesn't care. That is awesome, bad art. That's some good news. Yay! Glad to hear that. That's got to be a relief to have that go through. Shamir says, I think if YouTube would put some damn guidelines there for family vloggers, most of this shit would be better. Just like actors, children should have a max time on screen. No need to not show them, right? I mean, it's well, that, and if they do horrible things, they just should not have a platform anymore at all. Yeah, I just, mm-mm. Yeah, I don't, Shamir says just some limits if it's family vlogging, family includes kids, so that's okay, but the kids shouldn't be what makes the channel. YouTube is at fault. Yes, you're right. Also with like YouTube and other platforms, I don't think that the laws for child actors apply, which sadly, I'm hoping that catches up. And that's what I mean when I say that laws need to catch up with the internet. And I think that's really important. Laws that govern children and how much they can, be in a family vlogging thing. But also pets in Hollywood, in the entertainment industry, pets there are laws for them as well, right? So, but you don't have that on social media. Yes, and it takes forever. That is really good too, though. I mean, I haven't even I haven't begun to look into that yet because I have like a list of streams I was doing, and that's on the list. We just haven't got there yet. But I don't understand. It's almost like they protect the negative content creators and overly police the positive content creators, and it does not make sense. It feels like they're fostering an environment of abuse, if that makes sense. And influencers do what? They influence. So are they trying to influence people to be abusive or what? I don't know. I have questions. Right. But I get you. Audrey says, YouTube doesn't care. I've tried to get videos taken off for almost 2 years now. Well, Shermare says exactly, which goes back to the guidelines, and they need to be strict. I agree. On certain things, when it comes to children and fur babies, yes. Also, abusive behavior toward significant others. YouTube, Better Art says YouTube is abusive. You have to give a random creator your personal details to strike a channel, don't you? Because that's safe. That's not safe. She's babbling. I think if you go through an attorney, then you don't have to give your personal details. Maybe I'm gonna have to look into that. If they break rules, they lose their channel. It should be. It should be for things like this. Oh my God, man! The one video, I was just like, what in the hell is wrong with people? Yes. Jamer says, correct, they don't. So YouTube needs to make it part of TOS. Mike Silver, hello. I like your picture thingy. I don't want to say who I think that is, but Surviving Life got banned for a lot of bad stuff in his videos. He was just bad at editing things out. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know very much about that, but at this point, when I tell you the research, it's just me doing this research, and it's heavy. Like the stuff I've been looking at here the past few days is dark. It's a lot. So I've been doing lots of self-care. Bad art or to fight a strike. I forget which. Right. Yeah. Yeah, you should never have to give out your personal information for things like that. Not to the other content creator, maybe to YouTube, but not to that other person. Hey Vlad, how you doing? What's up? Good to see you. Sharemare, if we can't say shiz or the F word, then we shouldn't be able to base the channel on a kid's life. Yeah. Well, that's exploitation. That is exploitation. Unless, like, I can see it if, America being such as it is with healthcare, if your child has an illness and you're trying to bring awareness, like to epilepsy or something like that, right? And you're doing it for a reason that is supposed to be beneficial, right? And maybe you're even like crowdfunding medicines, which are way too friggin' expensive. I get that. But even then, I don't know. It's just, eh. If you have an attorney go through the process, they use their info to represent you. AZ had to do that. Right. I mean, yeah. Bad art. If there weren't people on YouTube I want to support, I'd stop using it. A small few keeps me here. Yeah, same. The only reason I'm still here today is because of y'all. After the shit I saw today, I was like, what the fuck? And I don't know. I was like, why am I even doing this? Am I even like helping in any way, shape, or form? And these people are rewarded so much that I'm like, they're rewarding the exact behavior that should not be rewarded. When you reward the negative behavior, they just do it more. You're telling them to continue. And when you give toxic people that get out of jail free card, they take that and run with it, man. They, I can speak. Our societies are built on exploitation. Yes, indeed, Bad Art, you are correct. Share mirror. I have no trouble with that. I like a couple family channels. One in particular has a great balance of homesteading, gardening. They have 6 kids and they are around. It's a balance. See, but if that sounds like the homesteading is more of the focus and the point, right? Which makes sense. Bad Art. I already told AZ to let me go make him cry in person again. She said no. Okay, I'm probably out of the loop on that particular thing. Audrey Smith, thank you. I kind of needed to hear that right now. Actually, today was hard. Yesterday, well, day before yesterday, and today, very hard. Yeah, I'm not actually here to exploit anyone. I don't mind pointing out a bully, as we know, but I'm not willing to do these things just doing this research. I'm like, no, no amount of attention, money, whatever could ever make me harm a fur baby. Fur babies, cats and dogs have been with humans for God knows how long, like just since we were living in caves, all right? They are companions. They're not toys, they're not accessories, they're not disposable. I don't know. Bad Art. My interaction with him was 17-ish years ago. Wow, wait. I have no idea who we're talking about right now, I don't think. AZ didn't make me make anyone, just to make clear that AZ did not make me go make anyone cry. All right, I must say that again. Bad Art says, just making that clear, AZ did not make me go make anyone cry. Because you know how people will take shit out of context. Bad Art, you're here to teach. I try, man. I don't even know. Like, I was questioning a lot of shit today. Shamir, ha ha ha, he's behaving lately. Bad Art tangent. Finally. So many of us saying, buddy, join, don't fight against. He just wants to be included, needs to figure out how. I don't. Audrey Schmidt. I always have a hard time saying that last name. One of my ex-bosses had that last name, and it always threw me for a loop with a speech impediment. So I apologize for not saying that right. You have helped me so much to spread awareness about my sister. I will never be able to thank you enough. I'm not going to cry. I'm glad that I could help. And I hope your sister's doing all right. Oh boy. I'm sorry, Shamir. Yeah. When my Yuki passed away, I was just like so sad that I couldn't cry. I don't even know if that makes sense, but losing that cat was just, man. And I was pregnant with baby girl. I was in I think the last trimester. Oh man, it's not a time, with the hormones and everything. It just, it was bad. It was bad. Well, I'm hoping things will get better. Tomorrow, we're going to do a lighthearted stream because I need that. And I think we all do. I don't know what it's going to be about. I have no idea what the topic will be. I got nothing. I'll figure something out. We can figure something out if y'all want. whoever's on the Discord, if anyone has any ideas, let me know. Okay, I think I got you. I don't even want to. Ah, boy. Oh, y'all can't even see the palette that's back there. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. So we are switching to a slightly lighter note. So this is the palette I used today, the Limoncello. I love this palette. I think I used 3 mattes and like 3 shimmers today. But y'all can't see the nuance. Like, in real life, oh my God, this looks so good. It looks so good. It is amazing. I love this palette. Plus side, if you are like goth, metal, industrial, you can zhuzh this up and get pretty heavy with it. Love that. Or go like more natural, neutral, whatever. Love that. Wait, what? Who? I don't know if I have the bandwidth. Like I need to do some self-care is what's happening. Patterns are things. I don't know. Yeah, that the last video that I watched researching this, I was like, I had links and stuff that, for videos that I'd watched and whatnot. I just erased them. I'm like, dude, I will not give any attention to negative content creators anymore. Period, point blank. I will talk about the things that people do, but these people are purposefully targeting, like, scumbag, targeting women and children. These content creators harming fur babies, which blows my mind. There's something wrong with you. If you can harm an animal, there's something wrong with you. And I wonder if you should even have children, because most people feel the same way about their pets that they do their children. It's very close, right? When Marcus and baby girl and I left because of Hurricane Ida, we brought our cats with us because they are part of our family. They were not a hindrance or an irritation. They're part of our family. And if we would have left them there, they would have died. They would have been stuck in that house for who knows how long without food or water in the heat, and they would have died. No. Nope. I can't. That's a foreign concept to me. But these people, they're just like, yeah, whatever. It's no big deal. What about when inevitably their child becomes irritating to them? Some people should not have children, and we all know this, right? I'm just saying. I don't know. So I think tomorrow we need to do a lighter live stream. I'm not even digging in deep on this one because I just don't have the bandwidth. Bad Art says, so I made a suggestion to Dr. Romani. Highly recommend Dr. Romani. I've only been able to watch a couple of her videos, but she's really good. For content, maybe you could do something with the idea, talking about abusive, narcissistic lyrics. There are so many examples. Oh my God. Yes. I mean, yes. That's not a bad idea. That's actually not bad at all. And that one Police song came immediately into my mind. Every breath you take, I think is the name of it. And some people will have that in their wedding, and I'm like, that is not a romantic song. That is not. That's not romance right there. That is stalker vibes. That's not good. I love Marcus, but I would never do that to him, and I hope he would never do that to me. Okay. I don't know if the internet is being weird. Can y'all see me and hear me all right? Okay. I mean, right? Some of these influencers are absolutely, I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to, absolutely fucking insane and abusive and toxic, horrifying. Look, oh my God. No, there'll be none of that here. Hey. So that's not a bad idea though, Bad Art. I'm gonna have to give you credit though if I do if we do some streams on that, which is, like I said, that is a hell of a good idea. I will give you credit for that idea. Yeah, I think especially after Hurricane Ida and all of the stress and everything that we've been through over that, and this still going on. Like I still have friends who had to move to another state, and like this is still ongoing. The whole hurricane displacement and all that is still going on right now. You probably don't hear about it in the news, but so I don't know. Well, I mean, that's a good use, and I will give you credit. Cite the source. I'm not even sure how you find stuff on Instagram. I go on Instagram, I get lost. I don't even. I've yet to figure Instagram out. Weird. Is Audrey still here? Because there was a message from Audrey. So, okay, we're going to talk about something right now. Am I back in New Orleans? No. Unfortunately, we had to move to Michigan. That was not the plan. We're in Michigan. I miss New Orleans. I am homesick. Homesick isn't really the right word for it. Heartsick. I miss New Orleans on a level that I can hardly even explain. But it's good here. The neighbors are pretty cool here. Shermer is not that far away, so that's cool. Yes, Michigan. I have full access to Kohl's hot dogs and burners. Boston coolers. I don't know. It's cold up here, man. I'm not built for the cold. Yep, in Michigan. Yes. Well, I mean, see, at some point we're going to go get pasties, have coffee. I'm actually looking into potentially opening a cafe or something because y'all don't understand cafes, and that's just not right. Y'all don't have your neighborhood cafe here. I am flabbergasted. It was beautiful today. That is true. But still, Look, if it's below 70, it's not right. Yeah. Well, you got a lot going on today with your grandbaby and fur baby, that's a hard day. Greasy Spoon Cafe. Greasy Spoon Cafe. Yeah, see, in New Orleans, you got your neighborhood cafe, right? And I had my favorite, and me and baby girl would walk down, grab a muffin, I'd grab a coffee, and we sit and we chat with people, even with the plague, they'd have the chairs spaced out and whatever, and you sit on the sidewalk and just chat, with the trees and the buildings, and it's just beautiful. People walk by and say hi. It's a thing, you know. I love the cafes in New Orleans. I have met so many people that I'm still friends with for like I've been friends with for 20 years or more. Some of them come up in the chat and say hi. Miguel and a few others. And that's how I met them, at cafes. Self-care, share, make it a priority. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Edinburgh on a sunny afternoon. Do not tempt me. I have not been there yet. And there's history everywhere. Throw a stone. There's history. I would be all over that. Somewhere, I think I lost a bunch of my books, but I had some books on Scottish history. Man, this is going way back. Love that. I'm ODing on Wendy's Frosties today. I will stop tomorrow, I promise. I mean, if it makes you feel better, I don't know, man. I might have to see about a Boston cooler. We need to get a new blender. Just get some ice cream and I can make my own. Boston coolers are good. Look, if you can get access to Verner's soda, really good vanilla ice cream, blend that up, drink it. It's good. I would argue better than a root beer float. Edinburgh. My brain is stuck on that right now. Hey Kim, how you doing? Right on. Right on. I hope you're doing all right. We're just talking about all kinds of things. I basically hit a wall today with horrifying influencers who I was like, what the fuck? No. So it's like as I go through this process of looking at this stuff, I'm like setting boundaries and limitations of things I will and will not do, and what I will and will not tolerate being around me, or like if I know someone who has done this, or do you know what I mean? Like I'm really laying down some foundation for myself for this channel, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. The internet is crazy. I have to leave a lot to protect my energy. Yeah. Yes. So when I'm doing like a series of streams, if they're more on the dark side, harder, more difficult for me to do, then I'm gonna have to do like something more lighthearted in between, like every other, hard one. The next day, light one, if that makes sense, just for my own sanity. um, Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Did I get that right? Keep in mind, speech impediment. Edinburgh. Okay. I hope. Closer. Okay. I'm just gonna have to practice at saying that, because someday it is a life goal to go to Scotland, Ireland, all of that. Yes, don't forget to, I always forget to say that. Hit the like button, subscribe, do all the things. If you have been subscribed, check and make sure you still are, because YouTube is still doing the thing. I have coworkers who are unsubscribed, or ex-coworkers who have been unsubscribed randomly. Hey, what's up?
I think I can play you all day.
What?
What are you doing in here?
You are silly, because you knew I was right here. Yeah. Yes, you did. Here.
What?
Yeah.
Why do I need a banana ball?
Because you like to eat them. This is chocolate, dark chocolate chunk. That sounds really good. Go in your room and eat it. Watch your Kindle, if it's charged.
Can I have the wrapper, please?
Oh, sure. Are you going to go throw it away?
No, I'm going to get the wrapper.
Do you want this one?
This is tree tank wrapper. I can't even spell it.
Okay, baby. So everybody says hi.
Hi.
I know, right? She's, ready for school and all that. Here, let me get the door for you, baby. There, you got your hands full. Here you go. Why don't you go see if your Kindle's charged? She's got her shoes on. She's got her backpack. She is ready to go. I'll get you saying it like a local before you visit. I mean, if I'm going to go somewhere, I want to be respectful of that culture, That's why at one point, I don't think I remember any of the words, but I had learned a bit of, I forget what they call it. I went to Taiwan to visit for a wedding, so I had to learn some of the language, right? India, like if I go to another country, I try to be respectful. Hoot 3. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. She's pretty amazing. She's frustrated because she doesn't know how to read yet, so we're working on that. All the alerts are starting. What in the hell? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I think we might have lost it. I might have to get a new one, but I had a map and I had all the places marked that I wanted to visit in Scotland. And I think it was Scotland, Ireland, England, and then there were a few other places with all the little areas. That's true. The best way to learn a language is to immerse yourself. That is true. She will too. She's already got her alphabet down, vowels, all that. Like she's smart. Numbers, letters, colors, all that. Okay, I think we've entered the food portion. Y'all ready for the food portion? I think I am. let's talk about food, man. I just, after today, I'm like, meh, food. Um, you get to learn more culture when you can talk with the locals. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. That is true. Although I will say in India, the language, I have synesthesia. I see sound. So when people would speak, I was overwhelmed with the beautiful colors of their language. So it was like hard for me to, it's hard for me to explain, but India was amazing. Um, your mom made pot roast for dinner. I'm so jealous right now. We need a new slow cooker, a new pot roast, so we can make pot roast. God, that sounds good. Oy. Potato soup. Ah, so good. Especially with the cheese and the bacon and all the yummy yummies. I get it. I've got an unusually wired brain too. Yeah, right? India was just, oh my God, the smells, the sights, the colors, it was. And when I first got there was this festival going on where they were throwing like, um, I'm not sure what it was, but it was like a powder, but a colored powder. So like pinks and blues and reds. And I have synesthesia. So sound has color. So as sound moves through the air, right? So then there's also all this powdery color flying through the air. My brain went poof. and, and I just felt like I was floating the whole time. It was pretty amazing, actually. Potato soup does sound good. Yes, indeed. With a nice thick cut bread, like, mm, I cracked my slow cooker. Ugh, that is painful. That is sad. Sound has taste more to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I taste sound as well. I do a lot of things with sound. So I see, taste, feel. Um, sensations on the skin and temperature changes sometimes, but not always, thankfully. um, right. Synesthesia is a weird thing, to non-cines. When I try to explain it to them, it's just like, I don't know. That's why if we can get this garage fixed to where if I can use that as a workspace, I might start making stained glass. And I want to do it to sound, if that makes sense, so that you can see the colors I'm seeing. I think that would be interesting. Fun times. Now I can't get potato soup out of my mind. Like it's stuck in my brain. And pot roast. Damn it. Y'all are evil. Oh my God. Sounds so good though. You asked Twitter if anyone else thought a song tasted like peanut butter on toast. No one seemed to understand. Yeah, you got to have Cinnies around for that. We'll definitely understand you. There's a Reddit page for Cinestates, which is pretty cool. And then there's on TikTok, there's a decent community as well. I know I have to have potato soup, right? I'm gonna go see. Actually, I'm gonna go see if we have some. I don't. We did have potato soup, but I don't think we do here. Actually, at some point, we need to stock up on soups because wintertime, We have hot chocolate, we have all of that stuff, but you gotta have soup, man. French onion soup with good fresh cheese on there, and you gotta have the right bread, man. I like the baguettes. You know, you cut it up, you slice it. It's gotta be sliced at the right thickness. Man, it's so good. Reddit confuses me. Doesn't bug me enough to hunt out a community. It's probably the least weird bit of wonky I display right on. I mean, Reddit kind of confuses me too. If you put in, I think it was r backslash synesthesia, I think it comes up. That's actually how I was introduced to Reddit. And it was kind of nice to see that, you know, we're really not alone. You kind of feel like you're just weird and, you know, but no, actually, we're not. There are a lot of synesthetes out there. And that is a good thing. Kind of feel sorry for people who don't see sound, man. Y'all must be like half blind or something. I don't get it. I really actively feel bad for people. Much more appropriate than my introduction. Oh Lord. What was your introduction? I can only imagine. Yeah, mine was synesthesia. There was a study that I took part in for Cines to kind of help gauge different aspects of synesthesia, the sound synesthesia. I forget the actual technical name for it, but so in that study they actually brought up the Reddit page and showed it to me. So DD guy trying to be PC. I don't even know what that means, baby. A DD guy? Dungeons and Dragons guy? What? What? What does that mean? Um, um, man, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing other things I can do. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alrighty, I did not know that. That is cool. How do I get back to the? Okay, double D. Don't know who that is. Almost afraid. Considering the several videos that I watched last night and today, I'm almost afraid. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff on here. I guess I'm going to be doing some things. To update on here. My friend was like, "Oh my god, you need to see this." She was wrong. Wow. Oh, okay. Yes, yeah, I'm not into that. That would not be my cup of tea. I'm trying to figure out how to. Haha. Oh boy. This has been an interesting day. I'm gonna have to do that later. Alrighty. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go make something to eat. Do some self-care. Bye, Bad Art. It's good seeing you here. Tomorrow we're gonna do something a bit more lighthearted. And, you know, yeah. Remember, you have the right to say no. Your no should be respected. You have the right to consent or not consent, unless you're a minor. And you don't have the right to hurt your fur babies ever. Just, just don't. You too, Sharemare. Yeah, I will go look at the messages on Discord when I'm off here. All right, y'all. Sorry, it's kind of a downer stream. Sorry. I can't. Certain things I don't need to go into, really. All right, y'all. Love you. Bye.